My name is Amelia Graves. I'm originally from Verona, Wisconsin, where I graduated high school in June of 2001. In September of 2001, right before the World Trade Center attacks, I joined the United States Army. I attended basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, where for 9 weeks this is where I learned my basic soldiering skills. I then went to Fort Sam Houston, Texas for my advanced individual training. I joined the Army to be a combat medic. While becoming a combat medic, I earned my EMTB certificate. I then had the opportunity to become a physical therapy assistant for the Army. I remained at Fort Sam Houston for additional 17 weeks, where I learned to evaluate and treat musculoskeletal injuries. I then went to Fort Benning, Georgia for 10 weeks of on-the-job training, where I got to practice everything I learned. After earning my MOS, my military occupational specialty, as a physical therapy assistant, I decided to remain at Fort Benning, Georgia for my first duty assignment. While working there, I treated many soldiers that were returning from Iraq and Afghanistan. In December of 2004, I deployed with the 86th Combat Support Hospital out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. We deployed to Baghdad, Iraq, where I worked as a physical therapy assistant and cross-trained with an occupational therapist, which is a hand therapist, and an orthopedic technician, works with casts and splints. I stayed there until October of 2005. When I got back to Fort Benning, Georgia, I met my husband and married him in January of 2006. In April 2006, we moved to Fort Carson, Colorado, where I worked in the hospital again as a physical therapy assistant. In March of 2007, we had our daughter Trinity Elizabeth Graves. And then in September of 2007, the Army decided to move me to Seoul, Korea on an unaccompanied tour. So I had to leave my daughter and husband behind for 1 year. While working in Seoul, Korea, I'm with the 121st Combat Support Hospital. I again work as a physical therapy assistant and also train for our real-world mission to defend South Korea if North Korea should ever attack. In a few short months, I'll return to reunite with my husband and my daughter, and we'll go back to Fort Carson, Colorado. Thank you.